Welcome to the different types of curriculum. Whether you're a curriculum specialist, a teacher in a classroom, or an educator at a non-traditional institution, it's important to know the 8 most common types of curriculum and how they interact with one another. So there are 8. There is no single curriculum used in the educational system. Instead, there are different types of curriculum that are layered together, meaning it's a combination of the different curriculum. So it could be a combination of 2, 3, or even the 8 curriculums. Most people often assume that curriculum refers to a simple and straightforward lesson plan or course outline, but in reality, it is much more complicated and dynamic. Mastering these complexities is critical for any one of us who wants to make an impact in the lives of our students. So the very first is the written curriculum. So the written curriculum, you're familiar with this. The curriculum that you're using, the syllabus that we have, the examinations that you give your students, the examinations that you will take, the lesson plans that you're doing, it's part of the written curriculum. So everything. So it's instruction documents, even films, text, and other materials, they are all part of a written curriculum for as long as they are there to meet the specific goals and objectives of our lessons. The second one is the thought curriculum. So this type of curriculum refers to how we teachers actually teach. How you do it in PE, how you teach your students how to learn the needed competencies in the different games that you're teaching them. That is the thought curriculum. What I am doing, the talking that I do, the lecture that I do, it's a thought curriculum. Everything that you are doing inside or outside the classroom, helping the students, monitoring the students, guiding the students, all of these are part of the thought curriculum. So lahat ng tinuturo natin, experiments, demonstrations, lahat ng hands-on activity, this is part of thought curriculum. Supported curriculum. A supported curriculum involves the additional tools, resources, and learning experiences. What are these? So the things that the students do when they go out on field trips, the things that students do outside of the 4 corners of the classroom. So when you let the students actually play outside of the school or even in the court, this is actually a supported curriculum. So teachers and other individuals involved with the course are also a component of the supported curriculum. Everybody that assists a teacher, it's part of a supported curriculum. Assessed curriculum, so everything that we assess, everything that we're trying to test is part of assessed curriculum. So basically, all subjects that we teach, we are giving assessments. So it's an assessed curriculum. Recommended curriculum. This type of curriculum stems from what experts in education suggest. So we have what we are coming from the Commission on Higher Education as to what units, what subjects are you going to take. So this is part of recommended curriculum. It can come from a variety of sources. Researchers, policymakers, legislators, usually in most of the things that are inside your syllabus, even in other subjects, it's a recommended curriculum because it's a suggestion from the Institutional Curriculum Committee. It has been approved, it has been carefully studied and reviewed. So, technically, it's part of a recommended curriculum. It focuses on the content, skill sets, and tools educators should prioritize in the classroom. Next is the excluded curriculum. The excluded curriculum is also known as the null curriculum because it refers to what content is not taught in a course. Often, an educator or curriculum specialist believes that a certain skill or concept is less important or does not need to be covered. Sometimes what is left out intentionally or unintentionally can shape students as much as what is included. When students might not be taught about an ongoing debate among experts in the field or not encouraged to think critically about the text, but still they are learning it. Like, for example, no teacher is teaching the students to be part of fraternity or sorority. But students are still being part of it. And there are a lot who are dying because of being part, because of the hazing that is included in this. And this happens in the school setting. So it can be part of an excluded curriculum. The learned curriculum, it refers to what students walk away with from a course. It's their takeaway. It's what you are learning from me and from your other professors. It includes subject matter and knowledge they learned from a course. But it can also include additional changes in attitude and emotional well being. Teachers need to shrink the gap between what they expect students to learn and what students actually do learn. Because sometimes we want to give our students just so much, but we do not and cannot understand also why students are not getting everything that we wanted them to learn. It's reality. There has to be something that is done. It's a reality that not everybody, not all students would be able to remember what we are teaching them in class. And of course, the very important, the hidden curriculum. I discussed this with you in passing last time. A hidden curriculum is not planned, but it has a significant impact on what students learn. In fact, the hidden curriculum, the curriculum that the students are learning in the campus, are sometimes very significant because they are able to pick everything because they're so interested to it. That's what I told you. Why is it that students, even if we do not teach them the words, sexual words in sex education, but still they know everything as young as 4, as young as 5? This is part of the hidden curriculum that they learn. So what do we do? When students are learning from the hidden curriculum, it's high time for us to be very realistic. We need to be at par with what the students are learning. If it is something that they need to learn, then we need to teach them. Like having a boyfriend, having sexual relationship, we are too shy to discuss it in class, and sometimes we even shun away with it because we teachers are shy to talk about it. But if we try to be open to it, then our students will not be misguided. Let's try to be very open at these things that sometimes we fail to be open at discussing, and we allow them to learn it from other people. That's the reason why there are so many students who are being pregnant, getting pregnant at a very young age in big high schools in the provinces. It's because of the hidden curriculum that they are learning from their friends. They are not properly taught of what they are supposed to learn and understand about it. So, hidden curriculum can be influenced by how money, time, and resources are allocated within a school or school district. For an educator or someone involved with the field, it's critical to understand how these types of curriculum work together, complement each other, or even overlap. So, blending these approaches and adopting a wide range of tools, resources, and kinds of experiential learning is critical. So, this is especially true for teachers who want to better reach more students in their classroom. We've just got to be prepared with the many, many types of curriculum.